Hello again, watch lovers and horology nerds. This is Charles Walhingford back again with another luxury watch review, and I am here at Little Treasury Jewelers in Gambrills, Maryland, the authorized dealer of Grand Seiko. And today I have the absolute pleasure of reviewing the Grand Seiko High Beat Professional Diver, reference SBGH257. If you're considering a new Rolex Sea Dweller, you may want to consider this watch. This watch is robust, commanding, and quite the utilitarian style with its 46.9 millimeter case. However, it is a beautiful, graceful beast. The bezel is titanium with black ceramic. The shine and the polish of the ceramic gives you that luxurious touch. So how about the dial? First we see the hue. This color is in between a royal blue and a navy blue. Then there's a unique grid pattern texture. Now, in 2017, no longer do we have Seiko at 12 o'clock and GS at the bottom at 6 o'clock. But today we have GS Grand Seiko applied to the dial at 12 o'clock, giving a more concise look. 6,000 beats per hour, the extra long second hand sweeps effortlessly around the dial, making errors in checking the time very difficult. I think the lollipop counterweight adds a little something extra to the dial. As a whole, as it passes the apply hour markers, it really draws you into the dial. The thick hours and minute hands stay true to the robust personality of this watch. Here, let me show you one of my favorite details of this watch, the ratcheting unidirectional diver bezel. Look how sharp and precise the grooves are. Even with these blasted white gloves, gripping and manipulating the bezel comes with ease. Let's move on to the case. This case is titanium, which is well thought out. Having such a large watch could have made the watch uncomfortably heavy. Along with that, having the crown offset at 4 o'clock also aids in keeping this beast comfortable. Back to the beauty of this watch. The case is polished and satin brushed in all the right places, continuing onto the bracelet. There is a solid case back, so staring deep into the awesome movement will not be an option. As for those who don't know, having a display case back is not true to a diver's watch, especially with a water resistance of 600 meters. Unfortunately, I did not cover this, but this watch has a screw-down crown which also contributes to the water resistance. I also like how the date is not at 3 o'clock, rather than 4, giving better symmetry. When you have a Grand Seiko, you will most likely have either a 9R spring drive movement or, in this case, the 9S high beat movement, boasting a 55-hour power reserve. Here's another shot of the bracelet and clasp. Please excuse the blue and clear plastic. This watch is new after all. Okay, let's get a shot on the wrist. I would not lead you to believe that this watch at almost 47 millimeters by 17 millimeters wears smaller than the size than size would indicate, but it still wears nicely. Now, if you're over 6 foot tall and around and over 200 pounds, maybe this would be the perfect watch for you. For me, it would be strictly a warm weather summertime watch. Before I go, let me show you the diver's extension and how it works. Simply lift right there and push, slides open nice and easily. One more time. Lift up, slides right out. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is my review of the Grand Seiko Pro Diver. If you're interested in this watch, please get in contact with Little Treasury Jewelers in Gambrills, Maryland, the authorized dealer of Grand Seiko. I'm Charles Walhingford, and this is how I would spend my money.